You just gotta love old people. Going in Style. Going in Style is an upcoming feel-good comedy that comes out this Friday, and it stars Morgan Freeman, Michael Caine, Alan Arkin, and is the movie good? I'm gonna say the movie is a real feel-good movie. It's a good comedy movie that I found myself going into it just like, okay, well, what does this be about? A bunch of three old geezers robbing a bank. What does this be about? Walked out of it just pretty much just like, you know what? I'm kind of glad that I took a chance on this movie and went to go see it. And it was a good way to spend my Monday night because it hit me here. Had a good message to it. The acting was phenomenal and shit. Why not? Going out in style. Oh, good way to kick off the month of April. With that being said, look at the pros and cons. Why I believe that Going in Style, it comes out this Friday. It's just, if you have some free time, it's like maybe you want to take a chance to see what this movie's about. I think you'll have a good time with it. You'll enjoy it. Here's why. First off, adding to the movie, let me just say right off the bat, the three main people in this movie, Morgan Freeman, Michael Caine, Alan Arkin, they are awesome. These three people are the trifecta of whole people in Hollywood. They make it work. You already know Michael Caine and Morgan Freeman have that chemistry together, but when you add in Alan Arkin into the chemistry, it's just awesome. It's great. He reminded me straight up of Robert De Niro from The Dirty Grandpa. He was good, but maybe not that dirty, but still good. You really buy the fact that these three people are, you know, they're friends. They devoted their entire life to, you know, everything that they've done, and then when things happen to them in this movie, it's just like, you know what? I'm fed up with that shit. I want to take it back. I'm tired of life taken away from me. Now I'm going to take something back. And we can all relate to that. Every person who's ever worked a shitty job, or been working whatever you've been working, you just can relate to that feeling. We're just like, you know what? I'm tired of life kicking me, so now I'm going to kick back. They had good chemistry in the movie. The comedy in the movie between these three were actually really good. They had a lot of comedic dialogue in the movie that worked really well. Overall, acting in the movie was great, spot on. I loved all three of them. In the movie, more or less, is pretty much you have Michael Caine's character, more or less. He's like about to lose his home because the bank that's been financing his house and everything's about to take it away and shit. And Morgan Freeman and Alan Arkin, their characters, more or less, they're about to pretty much get laid off from their jobs and the bank's screwing them over. It's pretty much these three old timers just like, you know what? This one bank has been screwing us over. Let's rob it. And they rob it. Yeah, pretty much the straightforward point of the movie, that the three old people just want to rob this bank because this bank has just been taking their money, taking their pension and shit, and they're just like, you know what, fuck that noise, let's just rob them. Yeah, we saw it set it off, and those three girls can do it, we can do it too. It's just probably slower. The pros of the movie has a nice amount of heart to it. The chemistry and the banter between these three characters really make this whole thing work. You do relate to the characters, you're on the character's side. If I had a grandpa like Morgan Freeman, I just would, every day would be Christmas, because he's awesome. He had the best voice ever. The movie does have heart too. I found myself towards the end of the movie, there was this one part in the movie that was happening, and I was just like, okay, there's a tilting point between could it be good or could it be like, ugh. Luckily, it was good, so yeah. And the comedy is hit and miss here and there, but that's subjective. But overall, the comedic dialogue between all these characters, especially in him, this guy loved him. Pretty much what I want to be when I get like 60, 70 years old. I still want to be an old asshole. That's life goals. At the end of the day, I don't have too many bad things to say about this movie other than nitpicks. I don't want to be like that shithead. Like, the movie does have good heart to it. I left the way it ended. It just ended on a good note. You're just like, I can walk out the theater feeling good. It was a good feel-good movie, and it made me feel good, so the movie did its job. I ended up giving this movie a bit higher rating than I thought I was going to give it, and that's always a good thing. And I'm going to say that Going in Style is indeed a 7 out of 10, which is worth seeing at matinee. And as always, guys, subscribe. Until next time.